Zeus, the king of the gods in Greek mythology, was known for his ability to shapeshift into various forms in order to interact with mortals. These transformations often served different purposes and were driven by Zeus's complex motivations. Here are some lesser-known instances of Zeus's transformations and the reasons behind them. The bull form, Abduction of Europa. In a myth, Zeus transformed into a magnificent white bull to approach Europa, a beautiful mortal woman. He enticed her with his gentle demeanor, allowing her to climb onto his back. Once she was close, Zeus swiftly carried her away to the island of Crete. The transformation into a bull showcased his desire and seduction tactics. The swan form, Leda and the Dioscuri. Zeus transformed into a swan to seduce Leda, a mortal queen. This encounter resulted in her bearing two sets of twins, the Dioscuri Castor and Pollux and Helen of Troy. The swan form might symbolize grace and subtlety, allowing Zeus to approach mortals without causing fear. The shower of gold, Danaë and Perseus. To approach Danaë, Zeus transformed into a shower of gold that fell upon her. This divine shower impregnated Danaë, resulting in the birth of Perseus, the legendary hero. This transformation was likely meant to bypass any barriers and secrecy, given Danaë's imprisonment. The ant form, transformation of Myrmidon ants. In a lesser-known myth, Zeus transformed a group of ants into the first humans of Thessaly, known as the Myrmidons. This transformation was likely an act of creation and could symbolize Zeus's influence in shaping humanity. The shepherd form, visit to Philemon and Baucis. Zeus and Hermes transformed themselves into poor travelers in order to test the hospitality of mortals Philemon and Baucis. Only the humble couple offered them shelter, and as a reward, their home was transformed into a temple, and they were granted a wish. This transformation demonstrated Zeus's fondness for virtue and hospitality. The golden rain, seduction of Danaë by Zeus. In another version of the Danaë story, Zeus transformed into a golden rain that entered her chamber, leading to her impregnation. This form exemplified Zeus's creative methods of interacting with mortals and was perhaps meant to bypass Danaë's confinement. The ram form, the golden fleece. Zeus transformed into a golden fleeced ram to assist Phrixus and Hela in escaping their stepmother's wrath. He carried them across the sea, but Hela fell off and died. The ram's form showcases Zeus's protective nature, aiding mortals in times of need. The eagle form, Ganymede's abduction. Zeus transformed into an eagle to abduct Ganymede, a beautiful mortal youth, to serve as the cupbearer of the gods. This transformation was driven by Zeus's desire for Ganymede's companionship and the allure of his beauty. It symbolizes Zeus's appreciation for aesthetic appeal and his penchant for forming close relationships with mortals. The rain form, birth of Aegina. Zeus transformed into a rain of flames to seduce the nymph Aegina. This transformation resulted in her bearing a son named Aegis, who later became a king and a key figure in several myths. This act highlights Zeus's pursuit of romantic interests and his creative approach to interaction. The eagle form, the slaying of Aquila. In the myth of Aquila, Zeus transformed into an eagle to seize the mortal Ganymede from Mount Ida. During this transformation, he also attacked the eagle Aquila, which had been sent to retrieve Ganymede. This incident demonstrates Zeus's protective nature and his willingness to defend his chosen companions. The serpent form, birth of Trophonius and Agamedes. Zeus transformed into a serpent to approach the mortal woman Manto. As a result of their union, two sons, Trophonius and Agamedes, were born. Both sons became renowned for their intelligence and skills. This transformation showcases Zeus's interest in fostering intellectual talents among mortals.